Welcome back. It's Friday. I'm so excited because it's a Girl Child Day. We're celebrating it back to back and back to back. Our guest is here. She's looking so flowery, representing the girl child, and she has this aura. And when you're with her like this, you wouldn't want to miss a thing. She's so beautiful. She's so ravishing. A life and certified coach, a conference speaker. She's spent over a decade promoting gender equality and championing opportunities for the girl child in Nigeria, especially, which is a good one. Our annual Inspiring Change Conference brings together influential voices to challenge stereotypes and inspire transformation across community. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Sunmbo Adeoye. You're welcome,
so
You're
much.
looking so beautiful.
Oh, thank you for your kind remarks.
Thank you so much. So what is this year's theme, the girl I am, the change that I lead? What does it mean to you in the Nigerian context and in the Nigeria of today? What does it mean? Like,
well, it's a clarion call. It's a clarion call. It's awareness. It's also good to let girls out there know that their voices count. They matter. I mean, while I was coming in here this morning, I saw a rally of girls just marching around the island with placards holding it that girl empowerment is a necessity. Girls can lead Nigeria. And in my mind, I'm like, are we ready for such conversation? But it's good that they're holding it as a placard, putting it in the faces of the people that call us the future of tomorrow. Today is the tomorrow we talked about. So it's a clarion call. It's also to let girls know that they matter, their voices are heard. This is the time when they need to shine brighter, that they are not the problem, they are the promise.
Actually, they are the promise,
Yes,
and
they
I want to believe it starts now. So it must have been a good one. So from your work as Inspiring Change Initiative, what are the most pressing issues? Because we have so many societal factors, we have some challenges, in fact, so many challenges that is affecting the girl child. So what are the pressing issues that you see facing girls today?
Well, at the Inspiring Change Initiative, where we intentionally mentor girls with a focus on nation building, the kind of problems that we see are layered. There is the period poverty, right?
The period
that makes them shy away from public spaces. There is also the fear of not being enough. There is self-doubt and not having spaces where they can open up, especially in Nigeria, where the girl is told what she cannot do. I mean, you walk into a room, it's a girl, a boy, and naturally you just assume that the boy is the boss. I mean, or you see a girl in the plane and you're asking, are you the pilot? You know, nobody asks boys such questions. If you see a female in the surgeon room, in the surgery room, you don't want to ask, are you the surgeon? Because you won't ask if it was a boy. So, I mean, the things that we see as challenges that the girls go through are mainly insecurity. There is sexual exploitation because, I mean, they're growing. There's also lack of, I mean, self-confidence, and there are also so many, but it's layered. But at the Inspiring Change Initiative, we ensure that we do a periodic mentor meets mentee, where these girls feel comfortable to speak to us about their challenges. We also go from school to school, educating them that girls can be anything they want to be, and STEM is not meant for boys. So you can be a girl who is interested in science, in tech, in engineering, and of course in maths.
And I want to believe that the narrative is actually changing, because we have lots of women in industries where it's usually male dominated, and thanks to initiative like yours, the way you voice out, and it's actually including women in all of, girls especially, in all of those roles, and women alike. So let's move on to the next question. Early marriage remains more like a widespread
especially in Africa.
Yes, despite the awareness. How can we tackle this thing once and for all? Because I feel like girls are being deprived of their childhood.
Yes.
They grow up so fast, and they become adults. We become adults so fast, facing all of this exposure, early exposure. So early marriage, this thing that we don't want to believe that is not really cool. How do we really tackle it?
I think it's a problem of perception, lack of knowledge, and of course the mindset. A lot of parents still believe that marrying their girls off is the fastest way out of poverty. But I tell them that education is the best bride price. I mean, when you educate a girl child, I mean, she becomes more empowered. Earning power increases. You don't want to know how much the girls in tech, the tech girls are making in 1 hour or in one consultancy or something.
Yes.
So the education is the best bride price. I am hoping that one day we would have female representatives, the influencers, come online, go on their social media spaces and chant it and make it visible to the world that education is the better bride price. It's not just marrying off your little girl for financial stability.
Yeah.
That is so back in the days.
Actually, talking about rape, right, and abuse, you know, girls are actually prone to all of these things because maybe because they always see us at the short end of the stick, or we're always at our vulnerable state, or they see us as, oh, like they call us the weaker vessel, which I strongly disagree. Now, this particular one, now we're talking about religious figures, right? Because it is kind of, it's penetrating into every system, not only even not only the religious sector. Now, when we talk about rape, we talk about abuse, we talk about even manipulation. It is really rampant in all of the sectors. But you can touch one-on-one on the system, but that's no problem. So what's your take on how societal and religious systems have failed to protect the girl child?
Well, the church is not silent about its position when it comes to protection. And in as much as in the world, people tend to protect power more than people, you know, but the church is not silent. The church is a place of healing. It's a place of restoration. It's a place where justice, protection, and healing and restoration can coexist. And I believe that if anyone is called of God, righteousness, excellence, accountability, and all of that should be at the core of their being. So when people come to church, they should feel even more secured. And I think the church is not silent about this. We're pushing better structures. There are CCTVs everywhere. There is no hiding place for any culprit. And if anyone is caught, let there be justice and let them face the course of the law.
Yeah, thank you for that. The issue of the CCTV, I don't think it applies to every sector, because there are other, let's say for instance, the church now, the religious institutions where we have some branches, they don't have it. They are just building and it's just there. They don't have all of those things put in place to be able to protect the girl child because we are most vulnerable. And you know, when it comes to, you know, we come with like, I have a problem. Hey, I have a problem. I want to share with someone. And at your vulnerable state, someone takes advantage of you. It's really sick.
I think that we should have female mentors for female issues so that girls can feel more comfortable speaking to an older female who would believe them, who would listen to them and help them provide solutions.
Thank you so much for that. So looking at families now, because we want to believe, okay, you brought up your initiative as a woman because you see that you want to effect a change by helping and supporting the girl child. I want to believe that families is the smallest unit of the society. It starts from the family. So now looking at outsiders coming to effect this change is kind of like in contrast, right? So how can families, communities, how can we come together, like collaborate with initiative like yours to make it better and more expansive and extensive so that it can accommodate more girl child like initiatives like yours?
I think this starts from the home front, like you said. I'm blessed to have a daughter and I pump her up with possibilities every day. I speak life into her. I tell her you are bold, you are strong, you are courageous, you are amazing, you know, you're competent. I let her know that being a girl child is not a disadvantage. It's actually our superpower. So she's comfortable being a girl. So I feel that God that gives us as women the privilege to be able to nurture life knows that we are capable of raising leaders. So girl children, or should I say all children, should be taught from home, should be told from home. Parents should reiterate these affirmative words and let their children know that they can be all that God has created them to be, regardless of what the society limits them to be. They can be more.
Yes. So because of our time, we don't have much to take. Let's just take one more question. Now, what's that one message you have to a Nigerian girl watching today? You know, you are a voice as this, and someone wants to listen to you, someone who feels unheard, unseen, and scared to even talk about what they are going through, but they want to just hear something from you to them to push them forward.
Okay, for every girl child that is watching out there, I want you to know that you are enough. Being a girl is your superpower, and you are beautiful just the way you are. I don't want you to wait until you grow up to start effecting change. I want you to know that there are girls who lead change. Malala Yousafzai is one who leads change. Zuriel is a Nigerian who started speaking to heads of states from the age of 10. And today she's been able to speak to several heads of states. So you too can lead the change that you believe in, and you can start now. The world is yours for the taking. Happy International Day of the Girl Child.
That's so sweet. Thank you so much, Sunmbo. We really appreciate your presence. Thank you for your time.
To be here.
All right, coming up next, we'll be having a very, you know, I said I was not going to spill the tea, but right now I'm going to spill the tea. We're having an artist in the house, a music artist who is spinning it around, and she has the control vibes and everything. You just want to see her. She's so full, she's stylish. I love her style. Oh, you just need to see her hair. She's ready to shake things up, and then she's saying she's taking over the girl space because she got the girl power. And when we return, we'll be introducing our next guest. Stay with us.